I'm Sam.
And I'm Greg.
We're human beings. And we like movies.
We'll be doing reviews of brand new releases,
Old classics,
entire sagas,
and even TV shows and video games.
This is Reaction Time.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh my gosh, what episode are we on?
43. Episode 43 of Reaction Time Podcast. Here we are. Craig has no idea where he is or when he is.
No, or why I is.
Or especially how he is.
I didn't email my notes either. It's fine. I didn't write very many, so it's okay.
Do you want them?
No, it's okay. It's fine.
Are you positive?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's like, no, it's not worth pausing everything.
I have like maybe a few notes.
I have some.
Okay.
I have a few. Today we're looking at 2016's Lights Out.
Yep.
And I will tell you that
Did you ever watch the short? You're garbage.
the frick. No. I'll watch it after this, I promise. I totally forgot.
It's all right.
So I'll tell you this right off the bat. Right when I saw the font for this movie, I kind of knew what it was going to be.
What?
So let me show you
I know the font, but
So let me show the audience the font in case I forget every
Okay.
single time.
I don't know how to take that.
So
Is it a good or a bad
they
thing?
used I'm not sure. Some sort of I can't show it. I won't show. I won't.
Oh,
pop
it's
up.
like some font you can just find.
No, but it's like I don't know. It's like
It's a creepy
Comic Sans written by a child.
Oh, I thought it was like creepy looking.
Oh, yeah, me too for sure.
It's not like Avatar.
Do you want to
where
do
it's
the papyrus?
the papyrus? Yeah, that's what it is.
You want to do spoiler free on this or nah?
Sure.
Okay, we can do a quick spoiler free section.
It's newer.
Yeah, it's newer.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Lights Out is about basically a type of thing that can only get you
In the dark.
in the dark.
Yeah. So you want to keep the lights
Supposedly
on, not out.
but the lights were out for some of the movie. Spoilers.
Or else there wouldn't be a movie.
Okay, Craig, give me your out of 10. Give it to me right off the bat. Let's hear it.
I would give it a 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
I like this movie.
All right.
Acting, not great.
Yeah.
But the one thing that I really like about this movie, and we'll get into this in spoilers, is there's a lot of times where the people are very smart rather than
That is
incredibly
true.
stupid people.
Yeah, that's true.
So basically, like you said, there are times where somebody has... The thing can only be when it's dark and somebody is being held, so they pull their keys out and they lock their car so the headlights
Yeah.
come on. Like, who would think of that?
Yeah, it's smart.
You know, so it's like, in a lot of ways, there was a lot of smart things done
Yeah.
in this movie.
Yeah.
I did not realize how bad some of the acting is.
Yeah. So just to preface, I have 3 notes that have the laughing emoji after them. So we'll get into that.
What would your out of 10 be?
Probably like a 6.7.
Okay. That's fine.
It was scary.
Yes.
And that's about it.
Yeah.
So
That's when I told you and I said I'm starting you on The Conjuring.
yeah.
Conjuring is a very well-made movie.
And maybe you should have started me here to set
I
the
know.
bar low.
I know.
So
I had to go with the people on YouTube. They voted.
yeah, it was scary.
This
But
is
then
more
there
of your
were parts-
typical horror,
Here's the thing.
where it's like scary
Yes,
but not super well.
But it also, there were parts to me that were so like confusingly funny.
Okay.
Or it was funny how confusing they were.
Okay.
That kind of made it less scary.
Okay.
So we'll definitely
Yeah,
go over
I'm
all
actually
of them.
curious what some of your thoughts are.
So yeah. So
okay.
I mean,
Do you recommend it? I do. It's a fun watch.
so I only recommend it if you're looking for strictly something to scare you.
Yes.
It's not thought-provoking.
Oh, no.
It's not. It's decently well made.
Yeah.
Like visuals and
Honestly,
stuff.
everything looks pretty good. Yeah.
The acting's not
Nope.
good. So
There's about one.
I'm kind of torn on if I'd recommend it. It would be close to the bottom of a list of horror movies I'd recommend to somebody.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Out of your short list.
out of my short list, it's pretty close to the bottom.
See, this is majority of, I would say, scary movies where the story's kind of just there.
Right. This felt like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of thing, which is fine. So it's in its own genre of horror movie where it's like just horror, not great story.
No.
And it's also not like a demon-y possession type of movie. So it's also like you can't be scared of that afterwards.
No.
Really just afterwards, you're a little afraid of the dark.
You're a little
and
bit.
only kind of. So, yeah. Anyway.
So did Courtney like it? I know she wasn't looking half the time.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, Courtney was glued to her phone and so like she'd kind of like look up during a scary part, like when a scary part was coming, and then she'd like look down and she'd predict what was going to happen, and when it happened, she'd go, "Did it happen? Was I right?" So, no, I don't think she really liked it very much.
Okay.
We kind of laughed about some stuff. She's pointed out one thing that made me laugh.
Oh,
quite a bit.
I'm excited.
So
Winston, was he in the living room?
Winston was less barky. He
Okay.
did start to bark probably 20 minutes into the movie, and then we told him to stop, and he was like, "Fine, I'll go lay in the kitchen." And he kind of chilled out. So
wasn't as freaky
that
as
kind
The
of tells you
Conjuring.
how he's our meter for how scary movies are now. Like if Winston's freaking out,
Then
terrifying.
you know it's good.
But if he's kind of chilling for most of it, it's
Yeah.
like, whatever, it's just a movie. So I will say that it was so loud at the jump scares, which was the whole entire movie, and then so quiet during the other parts that it was like basically it was at the point where it was annoying because I had to keep turning my TV up and down like over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Which I get why they do that because it's so much scarier when it's loud, but it was just inconvenient.
But it's also more of the cheap scary
Yes.
because it's just
Yes.
a loud noise when you're not expecting something.
Correct.
Where The Conjuring's just freaky as all get out because it's freaky.
Yeah. Would you
Okay.
recommend it? You recommend it?
Yeah.
To people?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You like
I love
this.
it.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
All right. Should we jump into spoilers?
Yes.
All right, y'all.
This is your Cloverfield of horror movies, but not quite as bad.
It's not quite as bad as Cloverfield, but yeah. I mean, so far from what we've reviewed, yes.
The two horror movies that you've seen that we reviewed.
Yeah, correct. Yes, this is definitely, of all the horror movies I've seen, this is one of them. So,
Yes.
All right. Well, if you're gonna go watch the movie, get on out of here. Subscribe to us.
Do it.
Okay.
Pull out your phone.
So,
Subscribe.
please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's talk about visuals.
Yeah.
So do you want to, any notes off the top of your head that you'd like to give me about the visuals?
I think we're spoilers, right?
Yeah, we're we're spoiling this now, folks.
Yes. I thought Diana looked great.
Yeah.
Even when her skin was burning, wasn't too bad.
Correct. Yeah,
looking.
I think that is true.
Yeah. So
I do think that well, actually, I'll talk about that in acting.
Okay. I think that was my biggest note for visuals.
Okay.
Oh, the other visual note, which this is kind of story and visuals. What warehouse has like these lights that make little circles on the ground?
100%. Just it's a spotlight, not a light.
No, it's
a spotlight
that just turn off.
which is the opposite of what you want in a warehouse.
Oh,
Like
100%. Especially a warehouse that's full of freaking mannequins.
In a warehouse, you want lighting that stays on for as long as you want it.
Yeah.
For safety.
Yes.
Not even safety for monsters, but just
safety.
you're
in
driving a
general.
forklift, lights turn off, death happens,
Yeah.
right? And then also, like it's literally a spotlight, like just a freaking giant laser pointer straight at the ground. Yeah.
A great set though, because that beginning's freaky.
It is very freaky.
Very
it's very
freaky, yeah.
scary. But yeah.
So that lady, I was telling Sam about this. So this film is based off of a short that the director made. He made the short for like this horror festival thing, and he won. I don't know if he even won something, but just like it took off after that. It was very popular on YouTube, and so the lady that you see at the beginning is the main actress from that short. I mean, it's like 2.5 minutes long. It's very short, and then he came back to make the movie, which is cool. I didn't know that.
That is cool.
So
good for him.
What do you got on visuals?
Okay. So first of all, the beginning scene is it's interesting because it's very scary, but it feels cheesy. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
There's something about it that feels cheesy, and maybe it is just the freaking MacGuffin setup where it's like we have these lights that turn off randomly and we can't get them. I don't know.
Yeah.
But also like, it's super freaky. When the lights go off and she like moves her hands and the lights come back on and the clothing rack is moving, that's where I was like, I ain't doing this today, folks. But I did do it. But that was very scary.
She's just like squatting on the ground.
I'm going to assume she never died.
No.
The chick.
Because the one thing about Diana was she was just there to kill the husband.
She was there to kill the husband.
She wasn't really just there to kill people in general.
That's true.
She only killed people that... So I literally think she was spooking her to get her to leave so she could kill the husband.
So, when she sees the girl, when she turns the lights, she's like turning the lights on and off.
Yeah, because she runs to... Or she just walks over to this little hallway thing, and she turns the lights off, and then she sees something standing there.
And then she turns it back on, and turns it back on. After like 2 times, I was like, and I kind of like did that thing you do in scary movies where you look away from the TV, but you still want to see it in your periphery. I did that because I knew, Courtney and I both knew that the next time she turned the lights off, then the lady was going to be right there. Yeah. So I saw that out of my periphery. That was scary. This is, I guess, a set design thing. Why, in all things holy, does the kid have this freaking 1820s lock on his door? This doorknob.
Oh, yeah.
And the key, the skeleton key is in the door.
In the door.
Stuff like that cheapens the experience for me. Because it just feels so unauthentic.
Okay. That makes sense.
Tell me the last time you went into somebody's house that had a pretty modern house.
Yeah, it is a pretty modern house.
And had this old freaking lock with the key in the lock on the inside of the room.
Yes.
Not
on the outside, on the inside of the room.
On the wrong side of the door.
But that poor kid, though.
I mean, yeah, but still. That was like points off.
Okay. That's funny. I didn't even... I saw that, but for some reason it didn't even bother me.
Okay, and then everything else looked like pretty good, all this stuff. But then, and maybe this is acting, but when the sister and the kid go down to the basement to like try to turn the breaker back on, and Diana jumps out to close the door, but she jumps out like she's gonna say "ooga booga." She like slams the door. Just the way that's probably an acting thing.
Just the way
she's like jumps out, she's like, ooh, and she closes the door. It was so funny. I laughed.
Oh, that's funny.
It was like not a scary like. To me, things that honestly move a little slower generally are scarier. And I'll talk about this when we get to acting.
Yeah.
There's certain things where if it's like quick moving, it's scary. But the way it was like, she popped that like,
because a lot of the time she was very slow moving.
And that was way scarier. But it's the ooga booga jump for me, man. But then this is going to add a lot of points onto it. One of the coolest looking shots that I've seen, maybe just in a movie, was when the cop shoots at her. And the muzzle flash makes her disappear.
Yeah.
That I thought was genius.
So
and I really, 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 really liked that.
So cool.
So those are my notes.
Okay. What would you give the visuals?
So overall, like, visually it was very good.
Yeah.
And that one thing is really, I'm going to give points off for acting on that.
Especially, I don't know what the budget, but I'm assuming it's pretty low.
It's probably low.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I couldn't tell a lot of times. I'm assuming she's mostly CG because that was a skinny
Yeah.
lady.
It was. It almost felt like paper thin in some points.
Like almost a shadow, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
So I'm not going to dock it a ton of points visually.
No, you really can't.
I'll give it like 186.
Okay. I'll give it 191.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's very good.
Yeah, I think they
Again,
did
even the
did a really good
CGI
job.
skin of like when she was burning,
Yeah.
none of it looked bad.
No, I don't think so. And when you saw her actual face too,
Yeah.
I thought that was really good. I'm gonna try not
the
to
mannequins. Oh.
Okay, the budget that's pretty big. Oh wait, oh no, that's a holy cow.
Oh
I was
wait.
like, that's a huge budget. No, that's a super low budget. I think $4.9 million.
Oh yeah, that's
super
really low. Yeah.
So
Props
I put
to
my
them.
hand in the. I could tell I put my hand in the exact spot to not see the box office. So I'm very happy about that.
Nice. 4.9.
so yeah.
That's really good.
That's really really good.
Yeah.
I know
Props
people
to
who
them.
make that much.
I don't.
You don't know anybody who makes $5 million a year?
No.
I'm calling BS on that.
I really don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, story.
Okay. So you mean you seem to think the story was maybe dumb?
No. So okay. So I think the story's cool actually.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool, but it's different story points and beats that I thought were stupid.
Okay.
But the story overall I think is good
Okay.
and unique.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
I liked hearing the backstory of Diana and Sophie
Yeah.
in the thing. And I mean, yeah, the whole like light therapy thing was weird. It just kind of turned her to like this dust.
That's my thing is I wrote it down. Because she's talking about how they tried an experimental treatment on Diana. This Courtney pointed out, she goes, they tried just an experimental treatment on her and turned her to ash.
Yeah, I know.
That seems like it went a little bit far. They're like, crank it to 11. And it's just would you just incinerate her on accident?
Yes.
That seems like a bit much
But
for
left
me.
like her silhouette.
That's
Yeah.
like one of those things that like feels so cheesy. Like we tried to cure her, but we accidentally made her body into dust.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah,
And
so
also
that's-
how the sister just happened upon all the research the dad was doing.
Yeah, so that dust thing is the ash thing is one of my notes that has the laughy face after it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's pretty.
I agree with
Pretty
that.
funny,
It's
so.
pretty dumb.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What are Diana's powers?
I don't know.
Because
Super strength.
she can't. So okay, super strength is a given, right? If you're
Obviously.
scary, whatever.
Yeah.
But she can't do anything in the light except for sometimes she can do whatever she wants. So like, if it's light in the room, she has no powers except for if she wants to close the door, she can. It's like stuff like that.
Well, but I think there's like a spot behind the door that's dark.
And also,
So she can push it
okay,
closed,
okay.
but then she disappears.
Oh, okay. So then she can teleport though,
I guess
but only
so.
sometimes.
I don't know.
trying to
Because that's the
figure
thing.
out.
She can appear anywhere it's dark, but I
Yeah.
don't know how she gets there.
Yeah, because I was trying to figure out this entire time if she was, I guess, real or not in a way.
I don't think she's real.
But she is. But she's not.
Yeah.
Like, is she a ghost?
I think so.
But also able to physically do harm.
yes. So she's kind of like a demon in a way.
But they also trapped her arm in the door. So
When they had the light
when
on
they had
it.
the light on it. So
Yes.
the black light, she's
The
just
black
a rave.
light-
She's just a rave ghost.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whenever like there's black lights, like she shows
that
up.
was a problem. They didn't have a rave. They could have just killed her.
It's like Diana, 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 So yeah, like
Black light.
black light, black light, black light, black light, gunshot, 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 brah, brah, brah.
So I think, I don't know. Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
the thing. She's not real, but at the same time, I mean, she's a ghost that can hurt you.
And she can teleport sometimes, but not always.
So what do you mean?
Well, she just every once in a while would teleport across the room, but only sometimes. When it was more convenient for her to really teleport, she didn't do it. But when it was like
Yeah, you
when she
could
wanted
say
to
that
close
about everything.
when she wanted to close a
about
door,
Any movie, though.
no, not everyone can
You take
teleport.
Star Wars.
They don't
I'm
teleport.
going to use the Force sometimes,
No.
but when the plot line's convenient, I'm not going to
No,
use the
I get
Force.
that, but when it's something as small as her,
Uh-huh.
I think just flush out what she can and can't do.
Yeah.
And then play off of those rules.
Yeah.
Instead, they were just like, I think they were making up rules as they went.
Oh, 100%.
They're like, dang, okay, well, we want the kid to run out the door, but like she's also in the closet. Like,
So this
dude,
is
just have her show up and close it.
This is the Star Wars sequels where all of a sudden you can like look at each other and teleport.
100%.
Yeah.
This is like
you can
Star
heal
Wars
yourself.
sequels where it's like all of a sudden everybody has Force heal when it would have been way more convenient before.
Yeah, yeah.
But okay, cool. Diana. So
yeah, I'm not sure what
it's
she
tough
is.
because I do like the premise.
Mm-hmm.
I still am trying to figure out, because in the end, trigger warning, the mom has to kill herself
Yes.
to get Diana to disappear.
Yes, to kill
How
her.
is Diana connected to the mom? Is it just like she's feeding off of her memory or existing through her memory? Is that kind of what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think like a demon, she attached herself to
Sophie. And they did explain like it's when she's like in a low spot or whatever.
Right.
But my question is, she shows up when she's in a low spot, but she's in a low spot because the dad died, but the dad died because Diana showed up.
Yeah, no, I think she just gets stronger when she's in a low
Oh,
spot.
so she's always there.
I think so.
Okay.
But like yes and no, because if she's taking the drugs, you don't see her taking any, but I'm assuming if she takes the drugs, Diana goes away because she's in a better spot. And so obviously her husband left. So that's when she comes around, because that's when the sister starts getting all the freaky stuff with the pictures. Yeah. That was another cool visual thing. When she, as the young girl, when she opens the closet and turns on the light and the painting and the crayon fall down. Yeah. Just a cool little thing.
Yeah, that was cool.
So, yeah, she must have hit like maybe a slightly low spot, and then Diana came around, killed the husband, and then got her in a really bad spot.
So another thing that I can't tell if I love or hate was she holds the gun up to her head, and her daughter's like, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, saving your life. Boom. And I'm like, how authentic is it to go out with a one-liner? I'm like trying to, because like I think sometimes I'm like, do I want to go out with a one-liner?
You have to go out with a one-liner.
Like, what is it gonna be? You know what I mean? Like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving you. Like, I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Apparently they do eat lead.
Evidently they eat lead.
I liked it.
The one-liner?
Yeah. Oh, that was cool.
Yeah, I'm torn.
Yeah, I can understand why.
So, any more story notes?
Other than the one thing that I will say that was not predictable in this show was the boyfriend didn't die.
Yes, and he was the smartest one through the whole movie. Which at the beginning I was like, uh-oh, here's the dumb boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, and he was going to die.
And he basically kind of saved the day a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
So good for him.
In a way.
Oh, I mean,
we didn't talk about the police officer. Like
that was kind of sick.
That was sick, honestly. With the eyes out and like
she walks in and she's like, "There's no eyes." She's bleeding and just flops over. I was like, "Dang, Gina!
Dang, Diana!
Diana!"
So that I really liked. Again, even with the sister, her first instinct was to go to the breakers when the power was out, which I thought was smart.
Yeah.
The boyfriend using his cell phone light. And then using his car, just stuff like that like made it feel more thought out than most scary movies, because usually it's the boyfriend shows up and he just dies because he's the dumbest person in the entire world. And so I liked how he lived because he was actually smart.
True. I also thought he was running away, and then he brought the police.
Oh, I will say this gets like super good points when they're in the basement and they're at the door and Brad runs and the brother is like, he didn't leave, did he? And she's like, no, he wouldn't do that. And she looks at him and looks at the sister and says, well, you did. Mic drop, dude. Like
that's true. That one hurts.
Brother went hard.
That one hurts. Poor. I mean, that kid's going to have abandonment issues for his entire life.
100%.
And now both of his parents are dead. What are you going to give the story?
It's hard because there are some really dumb things, but I also liked. I'll give it a 166.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give it a 159.
Okay.
So
That's higher than I thought you were going to get.
Yeah. I like the premise.
Mm-hmm.
It's just weird execution.
Yeah.
All right.
And some stuff they just glossed over.
Yeah, 100%. Very glossy.
Which I don't know if that's better or worse. If they tried to explain it, would it have been even worse?
You know, it is hard to know because sometimes you think, oh, I wish they explained that more. But then what if they did and it was horrible?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's better that it's kind of glossed over.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. So I got one note for acting.
Okay.
It just says acting is not very good.
No, it's not great. The mom was the best.
The mom was the best. Honestly,
the boyfriend did well.
The boyfriend did well. The sister was fine.
Yeah.
The kid was bad.
Yeah.
Really bad.
The sister was just pretty monotone.
Yeah. So
the husband at the beginning did well.
He did well.
Yeah. In terms of being like freaked out and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because it's the kind of the two main-ish actors were the sister and the brother.
Yeah.
And I felt they did the worst.
And Diana, I think, did pretty bad because I think, well, here's the thing. I don't know if it was CGI, but either way.
I know, because she moved well.
Yes, but it was overacted, which makes me think that a lot of it was a person. It might have been a person in a green suit, honestly. That's probably what it was, and then they just animated over it. That most of the time, for me personally, she overacted scary with the ooga booga jumps and everything. Some of it was like, I'm so scary. But then when they explain what she is, it's like, why are you doing that? Like you're just like an Ash dead lady, who's pretty mad about stuff. Nobody who's mad and a killer does this.
I guess maybe because she's only 12.
I'm 12. I don't know.
Also, explain to me how having an umbrella prevents her entire body from not being hurt by the sun. I thought about that.
You look at the picture and it's just her face that's shadowed.
I know, her legs are still going to get burned and she's just wearing a dress. It's not like it goes
Maybe
all the way
that's
to
why
the
she
ground.
turned to ash. She was basically already ash when she sat down in the chair. So,
acting, what are you going to give it?
I'm going to go... I have to think about what I've given movies that have acted really well, like 190s and stuff. This is quite a bit below that.
Yeah.
It's not in the double digits or anything, but I think I'm going to go 135.
Okay. Yeah. I'll do 141.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Mom is good.
139.
And then everybody else is... It just kind of I guess it felt cheap as far as acting goes, which is kind of weird to say.
Mm-hmm.
But, it just felt not... And obviously it wasn't big budget actors.
No.
I mean, if they spent 4.9 on the whole movie, nobody made $1 million.
No. Oh, no.
And
there's nobody big in that movie.
Yeah. The only person I even recognized was the sister from Bedtime Stories.
Oh.
Is she the hot daughter of the hotel something? I can't remember that movie perfectly, but I can't remember. Okay. Something like that.
But when
she's Russell Brand's girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
I think. I like ketchup on my face. It's really rejuvenating for the skin. That's a good movie.
When you see the Babadook, which I don't know what the budget is for that, they're way better, but I bet the budget's even lower.
Interesting. I guess if
Lights
it's
Out.
indie.
It's probably pretty low.
So,
but they're really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Score. Not much.
Not much. Scary.
Yes.
But also too loud.
Yes.
To the point where it felt like it was a crutch.
And there was probably one-ish song.
Which was...
Which was the end credits.
Oh, yeah, that.
Which was kind of freaky.
So, the noises were good.
Oh, the freaking...
The scratching was freaky. Did Diana talk? She did.
Kind of. Weird whispery.
Yeah. Which was pretty good.
Yeah. But I will
She only
say,
had like 2 lines.
I will say the mixing of the levels were pretty bad.
Yeah.
Where it'd be so loud, and then you had to turn up your. But there also really wasn't much.
No,
So
there wasn't.
I'll give it like a 110.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 101.
okay, yeah.
Keep it above that 100 mark, but
I don't know. Yeah, there was enough sounds that it isn't below a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it didn't need much. It accomplished what it needed to do in certain ways, but didn't in other ways. So it hurt it a lot more.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, vibe. Where's your vibe at?
Mine's vibe's pretty high. Just because I really like this movie.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 191 for
Nice.
my vibe. Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give it a 140.
Okay.
So like mid average,
Yeah.
I guess, which average is mid. So just like medium, mid, average, center. Okay.
Yeah.
Cause like scary, right? But it didn't leave me scared afterwards. Like I went upstairs and turned my light off. You know what I mean?
Did you watch anything afterwards?
No.
You're a psychopath.
No, I'm a psychopath.
Wow.
But it's also like, does it count?
Yeah.
For me. Well, no, sorry. I guess afterwards, I did have to go get the laundry from the basement, and I made sure that every single light was on my way down.
Okay, so
and
it did stick with you just a little bit.
It was just like that feeling of like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to be alone in the dark right now. Plus it's a basement. Basements are scarier.
Oh,
Even though my
yeah.
basement is finished, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, we're in your basement.
Yeah, I know. It's like not scarier than the rest of the house, I guess.
No.
But there is only one window. Oh, well, there's
Is
two
this the
windows.
only window?
This one and the one in the living room.
So that none of these are rooms then? They're just
We just have living room, bathroom, mech room, storage room. So, yeah.
Okay.
If there's a fire, there's only 2 ways out.
Nice.
Well, 3, I guess. You can go upstairs.
Good thing we're in this room.
Good thing we're in the room where we could escape.
Bye, Winston.
We'd have to jump.
Yeah, it's kind of a jump.
Okay, so Craig,
Yeah.
let's see. What do you think you gave it?
871.
871? Ooh, 797.
Wow.
Lower.
Oh, I guess acting was pretty low
Pretty
too.
low.
Yeah, I was thinking score was low.
Well, your acting, yeah, I mean, acting was 139.
Yeah.
I definitely went lower than you. So I'm going to say I gave it a 797. Oof, am I in the
much
6s?
lower.
Was I in the 6s? 699.
No, I think
going
you're like
for it.
720.
Oh, 721.
Oh, dang it. I was so close.
That's pretty good.
I almost said 721.
What did I give this? A 6?
You gave 6.7.
So yeah, I gave it a 721.
Yeah.
You were 797. So yours is big on the vibe.
Oh,
side.
yeah.
Well, and visuals.
Yeah, and visuals.
Everything else was kind of medium to low. So I think, yeah, overall, it's just like, it was fine. It wasn't a movie I hated.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a movie necessarily that let me down. I had fun watching it.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Okay.
So not as bad as Cloverfield or Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, where I ended it and I was like, man, it was an absolute waste of my time.
Well, I was going to save The Conjuring for last, but I also really, really, really wanted you to watch The Conjuring.
Yeah, I mean,
I think if you had seen this first and then The Conjuring, you probably would have, especially 1 week after each other.
Yeah,
You know,
it would have been a different experience.
it would have been
for
a
sure.
different experience.
Okay, let's guess the box office on this baddie. Did this just release in theaters like plain old normal
Yeah,
movie?
that I don't think it was limited release.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna say them at the same time.
Okay. Do you have your number?
I'll go first. You go first, but give me a second because you went first last time.
Yeah.
So I'll go first.
You go first, I go first.
Yeah,
How does that work?
I go first. You go first. What did I say?
You say I go first, you go first, but then we're both going first.
Oh, I go first.
You go second.
You go second. No repeats or hesitations. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready to raise the roof.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 69 million.
101.
Okay. Okay, hold on. You say 101.
Yeah.
101.5
101.
KRZ. What did I say? 69?
Yeah.
I'm a perv.
Yeah, you are.
Lights Out. Box office. Actually, it wasn't even on that page, so.
Oh, nice.
148 million.
Woo!
Wow,
I'm actually surprised it did that well.
That is pretty surprising.
I thought it was going to be like maybe 80, 90.
Yeah.
Because I really didn't hear much people talk about it.
That is quite a bit.
Yeah.
Like, is that going to beat the creator?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if the creator's going to hit 100.
Oh.
Which is sad.
That honestly hurts so bad.
Dude, for 4.9 million budget, props to them, dude.
They made some dough.
Yeah.
Like some crazy dough. Grossed 67 million in the US. Oh, that's what I meant. I meant 69 domestic.
Right.
That's my bad for
yeah.
sure. Yeah. No cap.
Straight busted.
Straight bussin'.
Got the Riz.
It released. Oh, and it wasn't even it wasn't even Halloween time. It was July. I mean, kind of, I guess.
Well, that's a Conjuring.
It was July to September.
Good Conjuring was July.
Oh.
Yeah, which doesn't make any sense.
I guess not every horror movie has to be Halloween
and
time.
they probably want to not release it during Halloween time because there's always everything there.
Also, this movie was super short, which I actually appreciated.
Hour 20 minutes,
it didn't need
done.
more. Yeah.
No. If anything, they probably could have even trimmed a teeny bit of it.
Yeah, it opened at 21 million.
Wow. That's really good.
Wow.
Props to them.
That was a crazy return, dude.
Yeah.
$4.9 million.
148?
Yeah.
Dang.
Some people went home with some bags, dude.
I'm taking all the W's, bro.
You are. You're kicking my butt.
You suck.
You got the last 4 right. But I got the last 4 before that, right?
So here's to the Babadook.
Here's to the Babadook. Babadookie-de-bookie-de-boo.
I'm so curious what that did. And its budget. I mean, I can't look it up, though.
Also, happy Halloween, everybody. Well, this is our last episode before Halloween.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So happy Halloween.
Do you want to release our episode on Halloween?
That's late.
No. Our next one.
Our next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I mean, if we record Monday, we could release it so it's ready Tuesday.
True. That's true. We could do that.
Even if it's Tuesday night.
Oh. What movies we got coming out here?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's next week.
Napoleon.
It's
Thanksgiving, I think.
The Marvels. Can I tell you something weird?
Ugh, I'm
like getting weirdly excited for the Marvels.
Oh, I am so not
and
excited.
I don't understand why.
I've seen so little for it.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen the one trailer like
it's not opening
5 times.
really good right now. Its projections are like 50 million.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of checks out. Five Nights at Freddy's. Marvels.
Napoleon.
When's Napoleon?
I think it's Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Didn't realize it was an Apple original, so.
What is?
Napoleon.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But it's in theaters.
Yeah, it's releasing exclusively in theaters.
Interesting. I mean, Apple's got crazy money, which we've already discussed.
3 trillion.
That's so much money.
So much money.
That's a crazy amount of money. Other than that, dude, it's just like a lame end of year for movies.
I know.
It really, really is.
Like
Aquaman. I forgot about that.
Oh. Yeah, with Amber Turd.
Is she in it still?
I think so.
You know? Dang, that's a lame year for movies.
The Boy and the Heron will go and see.
And I know I don't think you're very excited for this, but when's the Hunger Games?
That's November.
Yeah, where the heck is that? That's honestly, for the rest of the year, that's probably my most hype.
Oh, Napoleon's definitely my most hyped.
Yeah, I guess that. Oh, yeah, November 17th.
Freaking Walking Phoenix, dude.
Walking Phoenix.
That guy's a legend.
He is a legend.
Did you see Joker?
No, I haven't seen Joker yet. I've really only seen Walking Phoenix and freaking Gladiator.
Signs?
I think I saw Signs once.
Oh, I love Signs.
But hey, we finally kept our podcast to a reasonable time.
I know.
I actually kind of appreciate that. Well, folks, go ahead and
no, you keep going.
Well, I was just going to say, go to our Patreon.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
It is worth it.
Subscribe to
you
the
get
podcast.
a lot of stuff.
Lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
So
A lot of feet
And you
pics.
you don't know what you're getting until you subscribe.
Yeah.
So that's the fun of it.
We put
it's kind of a mystery box, but it's like it's worth it.
Yeah. We put a little description of what you get, but
Yeah.
when you subscribe, you get way more than
Absolutely.
all the feet pics. What?
Yeah. No cap. No cap.
No, I didn't say that. What are we talking about?
Just toes. Depending on your tier, you work your way up the foot. We start with one toe, then you get full toes.
You get to like the leg or
no,
just feet?
But
Okay.
dude,
Shaved or non-shaved?
$70 a month, you get to see the bottom. Shaved.
The bottom shaved.
The bottom shaved. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say we were gonna do FNAF for this week, but we're probably gonna do it not next week because next week's Halloween, but
the
probably
week
the week
after.
after that. So.
Yeah. Unless we can figure something crazy out.
Yeah.
But
go
Yeah.
and see it and then listen.
yeah, be ready for it.
But Babadook is next, so watch that.
Babadook.
I think it's on like Tubi or something.
Love Tubi.
I don't know what it is.
Is that where we watched
Looper with
It was
all
like
the
90
ads?
commercials and you gave me all yours? That sucked.
That was still the greatest thing ever.
I'm happy for you.
Oh, Looper.
Well, folks, it's been real.
It's been real fun.
It's been fun.
It's been
But it
real.
has not been real fun.
It's been real eggs, dude.
Real egg.
Real eggs. Always cool. Thanksgiving is on November.
Yes, it is, folks.
Thankfully, it's more existential.
Existential?
Existential. Existential.
Existential.
Existential.
Extra.
Ecstasy-central.
Ecstasy.
Existential.
Okay. Well,
Oh, that was random.
that was random.
Just as a reminder, Thanksgiving is on November.
It is on November, and there'll be an episode. You guys were coming up on, well, kind of. We're low
Yeah,
key
dude, we're getting close
coming
to
up on a year. I believe we released the trailer more than 10 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
Even our first episode was December
22nd?
2nd.
I think our trailer was the 15th.
Yeah.
No, maybe it was the 16th. It was the 16th.
Yeah.
So the trailer was even earlier.
It was.
We're coming up, dude.
Dude, we're getting there.
I think our 50th episode is going to come out on the 1 year anniversary. So that's going to be a lit day.
Yeah, because
we're going to have a cake.
missed 2 weeks.
We have missed 2 weeks. We're going to have to have a cake and a celebration.
Yeah, get us a cake.
And also, maybe,
And Maybe
you
at our
guys,
50th episode, he'll get me what I deserve.
comment what you think.
Avatar.
I haven't told Craig about this idea yet, but comment if you think this is a good idea. I kind of want to, for our first episode of the year, of next year,
So January.
yeah, of January, we pick like a really, really, really great movie or a new movie or something, and we get all the Hot Ones sauces,
Oh,
and we do a Hot Ones about it, and so we can eat a wing.
Yes.
And we have our 5 categories. And so we could do like one wing for me talking about visuals, and then the next wing for you talking about visuals.
Oh,
And then
man, so
and we
you
can
want to
go
do
over that.
all the hot wings.
All the hot wings. Because
Even
I've
the-
always wanted to do that.
even
Even
the-
to bomb beyond insanity, like all of it. So if you guys would like to see that.
Okay, we're going to have some milk.
Oh yeah, we got milkshakes, like anything you need for sure.
I love hot stuff.
I've always wanted to try it.
Dude, we're going to cry.
Oh, 100%. I think it'd be hilarious to see us do
Yes.
that because we are
Oh,
not
yeah.
trained professionals in that category whatsoever.
Do not itch your eyes.
No, careful around the eyes. Absolutely. I know that for sure.
And ours is going to be no clips. It's going to be
Oh, straight
Raw,
up,
like-
raw, uncut. Doesn't it sound like fun?
I think it
mean, it sounds
really fun.
horrific,
Oh,
but it sounds like
horrible.
fun.
It sounds really fun.
But we have to pick like, I don't know, a very iconic movie. So, I don't know, something. Maybe we could
Like
have people vote.
Sahara, just really hot, you know?
50 Shades of Grey, just really hot. Yeah, I don't know what we'd watch, but I think that sounds like fun. But I'm scared, but I want to do it really bad.
Ugh, can
get,
you
like,
buy all of them?
Yeah, you can buy them in a pack.
How much is it?
I don't know. Let's find out real quick, and then we'll leave.
Probably a lot.
You guys, if you want us to do that, put a whatever,
F in the
something
chat
in the
for
chat.
us.
Put an F in the chat for us who's about to do it. Let's see. Hot ones, sauces.
Subscribe to our Patreon so we can pay for.
Holy Moses!
Yeah, dude. It's probably expensive. How much is the pack?
Do you want to guess?
$350.
$350.
Yeah.
No, it's $120.
Okay.
Which
Dude, it's hot ones.
I guess that makes
just
sense. It's
know.
$12 a sauce, which
Yeah, I
isn't
guess that's
crazy.
really not that bad.
I mean, it's probably twice as much as I'd spend on a sauce, but okay, maybe we don't do those sauces. Maybe we get some spicy
We still
ones.
have to get the
though.
Da Bomb though.
We do have to get the bomb.
Yeah, because that's like the one. Because isn't that their 7th one or something?
The bomb. It's the 8th.
The 8th. It's not the last one.
Oh my gosh. That. Ugh.
Ooh, that would be rough.
Yeah, man. Okay, well.
And then we should
still
do a
it.
sour episode.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down. If we're doing spicy, we can do sour, but.
And then we do a sweet episode.
You guys, next year could be just absolutely bonkers for us for the
so
podcast.
bonkers. One
We could be
episode-
really shifting gears.
One episode's just going to be Winston.
There's no talking. It's just 1 hour of just Winston.
And it's like a brand new movie. It's an Avatar 3 review, and it's just Winston sitting there.
He's just like barking the whole time.
Just him watching it. That's all you need.
That would actually be hilarious.
Can you record yourself with the Babadook, please?
Yeah. I'll do that. Okay. Okay, we're gonna leave
need
now.
it. Yeah, we're
because we
gonna
already
leave
ended
now.
this episode.
We did.
So okay, bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a nice life.
Have a nice life. I got a pickle in the
We're just
fridge.
doing the slow
Chicken dance?
chicken dance.
Wow,
New girl.
the chicken dance.
Dude, new girl,
Oh,
man.
New Girl. I was like, man, the chicken dance. I hasn't
Oh, yeah, dude.
seen that in a while, but yeah, New Girl.
What's the one that the dance is like?
That's Pee Wee Herman.
Is that Pee Wee Herman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.